Talladega Superspeedway is the home of stop number 7 on the Mello Yello Racing Series. After a beaten and banging crash 'em up that was Bristol, Tennessee, we head on to the longest and the fastest track of them all, Talladega Superspeedway, and the running of the Aaron's 312 29 laps of distance here today on this 2.66 mile tri-oval. We had a great race with these cars down in Daytona, and we expect to see the same here at Talladega. So here comes the command of fire. Here comes the, well, before we get to command of fire the engines, let's get the start line for today's running event. On the pole at 178 miles an hour, pretty slow for a pole speed at Talladega, I will say that. It's Kev Shearer, number 37. He'll be alongside Boris Wiesen. His car number is 50. That's the front row for today's event. Row 2 has Charles Samper, number 5, in the Schneider Chevrolet, one of our in-car cameras in today's event. He'll be alongside Keith Batson, number 60, the Winn-Dixie Ford. Third row has Al Legacy, a great qualifying run for him, and alongside of him, Chelsea Bowles in car number 33. Al's car number is 63. Fourth row will have Kyle Langland, who won down in Bristol in the Fiberall Chevrolet. He'll be alongside number 99, Shane Lake. He's alongside. Fifth row will have Harrison Ponder, who had the dominant car down in Daytona this season. He's had some dominant cars this season, but he has yet to win a race. He's in number 22. He'll be alongside number 34, Johnny Gardner, who nearly pulled it off down in Darlington. Next row down, we'll have car number 47. It is Zach Winkle. Alongside of him, Dylan Young, number 1, the Bob Evans Chevrolet. Winkle's car number is 47. Next row down, we'll have car number 10, the Alltel Ford of Zach Flickinger, a former winner at Talladega in the Casual Chief X Cup Series, as a matter of fact, but never in an Xfinity Series race. So we'll see what happens there. He'll be flanked by car number 38. It is Jonathan Wong. He's in a Barbasol Ford. Next row down, we'll have Eric Rafalski in the Amoco Ultimate Pontiac car number 93. And number 74, Joshua Sakuli sits alongside. Next row down has Henry Samper, number 57, the IGA Stores Chevrolet. And number 90, the Coin Textile Services Chevrolet of Derek Hamill. Next row down, we'll have a pair of Chevrolets. Again, Joshua Osborne, number 15, the Oakwood Home Chevrolet. And our second in-car camera lies inside Jessica Shelton's car, number 17, the DeWalt Tools Chevrolet. Next row down, we'll have car number 40. It is Phil Goldberg in the Channel Lock Pliers Chevrolet. And number 25, the Duraloop Chevrolet of Jonathan Zorlin, the winner at Atlanta. Next row down has Phil Parker in car number 31 and car number 66 of Gene Sanford, the Trop Arctic Phillips 66 Chevrolet. And next row down we'll have Ryan George, number 8, in the Clean Shower Chevrolet. And the Castrol GTX Chevrolet, car number 27, it's Paul Menick. Next row down we'll have car number 00, Seth Cole in the Cheez-It Pontiac. And number 35, Jesse Turner, two-time winner this season, the only two-time winner on the circuit so far. Next row down has Chris Dollerton, number 21, the Band-Aid Chevrolet, and Eli Brighton, the Pet Boy Chevrolet, car number 29. Next row down, we'll have Cole Beaver. He has our third in-car camera in today's event, in the AC Delco Chevrolet, and car number 36, it is Jay Jefferson, sits alongside the Stanley Tools Pontiac. Next row down, we'll have Kyle Matthews, the car number 45, the Sprint Spree Chevrolet, and number 59, it is Zachary Fitzwater, sits alongside. Next row down, we'll have car number 44. It is William Brock in a Slim Jim Chevrolet, the winner at Rockingham. And Diego Yepes, number 98, in the Lysol Ford. Next row down, we'll have David Vanneau Jr., number 4, the Lance Snack Chevrolet. And the Daytona winner, Nick Baxter, looking to go 2 for 2 on the plate races this season. He's in the Kleenex Chevrolet. Next row down, we'll have Robbie Boats in the Bell Southern Mobility Chevrolet, car number 87. And number 9, the Track Gear Ford of Cat Batson. And so, starting all alone on the last row, it is Preston Plord in the MB&A Pontiac, car number 18. He will start shotgun in today's race. So that's your field of 41 for today's 29-lapper at Talladega Superspeedway. These cars have been drafted. These cars drafted at almost 185 miles an hour. So don't let the pole speed fool you for today's event. Here comes the command to fire the engines for this, the Aaron's 312 at Talladega.
Gentlemen, start your engines!
So the command's been given to fire him up here as the field will start in the third turn here at Talladega Superspeedway as they will get the green flag here as Kev Sherry has come in this race the points leader just barely after what was a wreck 'em up race at Bristol pretty much. Here the race ended up with a record 10 yellow flags in that 75 lapper over there, which caused 50 laps to be run under yellow. So don't think we'll see anything like that at Talladega, but there is also always the possibility of the big one. So keep an eye on that. Now Talladega laid out like Daytona, but the start finish line location is different. It would be right about here if it was Daytona, but it is on the exit of pit road at Talladega. So the field coming down for green flag racing. Kev Sheeran and Boris Wiesen will lead them down. The green flag is out, and we are underway at Talladega. Boogity, boogity, boogity! Let's go racing, boys and girls. Up through the gears they go. Kev Sheeran, car 37, jumps out in front here at Talladega. Down the backstretch, Charles Sanford shoving Kev Sheeran as they go down the backstretch into the turn 3. They'll go into turn 3 about almost 175 miles an hour on board Charles Sanford's car as he pushes Kev Sheeran out in front here at Talladega as they go through the third and fourth turns now. Sanford comes to the inside of Sheeran. Let's see who leads this first lap of this race. Will it be Sheeran on the outside or will it be Sanford on the inside? Of the racetrack, start-finish line, I think Charles Sanford's going to lead this first lap. Yes, he does lead the first lap. First lap tied at 160.6 miles an hour, but don't get used to this pace. Al Legacy looks like he's going to go for the lead. Nuh-uh. Here comes Kyle Langland in car 89 to the inside. The winner of the last race on the Tour of Bristol. He moves inside. He'll take the lead. 3 wide for the number 1 spot. Now we're starting to see the field fan out just a bit. And 22, Harrison Ponder comes to the inside of Kyle Langland looking for the lead. And he'll take it. It is Harrison Ponder to the number 1 spot. And now they're really fanning out. 3 wide, several rows deep. Second lap at 180.278 miles an hour. So now they're starting to get and it is not uncommon here. They're going to run laps faster than what they qualified. Same at Daytona, obviously. And with this GNS setup, as a matter of fact, at Talladega, the GNS setup at Talladega is a whole lot different than it is at Daytona. It is slower at Talladega, believe it or not, than they do it at Daytona. Just remember, at Daytona, they were running over 190 miles per hour. They were running 190 miles an hour at Daytona. And somebody's coming down pit road. And it's number 40, Phil Goldberg's going to come down pit road. 65 miles an hour. Actually, 70 miles an hour down pit road is what it's looking like. And Ponder led the last time by, and Phil Goldberg. Yeah, apparently an unscheduled pit stop for Phil Goldberg's team as they come as he comes down pit road. Meantime, Harrison Ponder leads the race, as we said. Joshua Osborne's now in the second position, but here comes Kyle Langland back again in the 89 car. He's got the shove this time from Phil Parker, number 31. Seth Cole taking a peek to the inside of Parker. That's for position as Parker goes inside of Langland for second as Harrison Ponder again leads the last time by. And there you see the cars all lined up, bunched up per se. Riding with Cole Beaver, number 3. He ran 19th the last time by. You remember the last race on the Tour of Bristol, Beaver suffered a horrific flip while running in the top 10 in that race. Only top 10 of the season was a 4th down in Darlington. And right beside him is our third in-car camera. That's Jessica Shelton's car, who you are on board with right now. Right in the middle of a 3-wide sandwich. Justin Ward going by. It's 227. Paul Minnick going by. Up on the high side, she is right there following the 74 Joshua Sakuli. Those two battled out the last time any of my series was at Talladega for the Cup Series race, with Sakuli taking the win. Shelton was 28th the last time by. As you see the rest of the field right there, all bunched up and lined up together. Phil Goldberg right there is about to be caught by the leaders. That's Chelsea Bowles now, who takes the number 1 spot. Chris Dollerton's going to try to take second. And where did Kyle Matthews come from in 45? Matthews started back in the back, and now he's suddenly going to challenge for the lead on Chris Dollerton, who takes the lead from Chelsea Bowles. And whatever problem they fixed on, whatever problem that Phil Goldberg had before he came down pit road, has obviously been fixed now. But he's got the leaders coming for him. Let's see what happens when they get to him. And in fact, they are already on to him right now. Let's see who makes it through and who doesn't. He's gonna maybe troll Chris Dollerton. Nope, he's gonna troll Jay Jefferson in 36. And Jay Jefferson got the lead the last time by in 36. A great move by the 36 team. And now William Brock goes to second position now. Third, or trying for third, is David Vanneau Jr., number 4. Remember, the 40 is not on the lead lap. But he is mixing it up with... But he can sure play the wild card in this pack of cars. See the copter cam right there? That's Nick Baxter leading the pack here. He led the last time by. Leader speed the last time by 180.547 miles an hour. Fastest lap of the race so far is done by Jay Jefferson at 181.9 miles an hour, so just under 182 miles an hour here at Talladega. A little bit slower of speed than you normally would see in any of my series at Talladega, but still, as we said, the GNS package at Talladega a little bit different, and a little bit slower at Talladega than you would find at Daytona. As we said, at Daytona they were doing a little bit over 190 miles per hour, and here at Talladega, just over 180 miles per hour. So about a 10-mile-an-hour difference the other way on a track like this. Meantime, Shane Lake in 99, he'll take the lead with Eli Bright to second position in 29, the Pet Boys Chevy. And Preston Ford now going to third position now in number 18, as he'll move inside of Eli Bright now for position. That's for second, Ford in the 18 car. Zachary Fitzwater right behind him, number 90 and number 59. There's the 5 of Charles Sanford making his way back through the field now. Sanford, if you remember, led the first lap of the race. And By the way, Sanford's whom you are on board with right now at number 5. He was clocked 4th the last time by, running behind Zachary Fitzwater. Sanford also has a rear bumper cam. That's Shane Lake, who you're looking at right there behind. And he's up on the high side now. There's Zorlin to the inside. Boris Weisen in the 50. There's Jessica Shelton moving through the field now. Number 17. On board Jessica Shelton's car. She was clocked 6th the last time, right running behind Boris Weisen in the 50. And now she'll move inside. That's Zorlin up ahead in 25. He's taking the lead for the moment. And she'll lead that train of cars there. That's being put. A train of cars, but now Zorlin will throw the block on her. Off the 4th quarter they come here. Shelton to the high side. There's Derek Hamill in the 90 car. He was inside now. That's going to be for 2nd position there. Hamill giving that 90 car an excellent run. He's got one of the best in Dylan Young pushing him. Zorlin led the last time by, but now he and Shelton and Weisen both on the high side of the racetrack. Zach Winkle lost the draft at number 47. Apparently he had a problem of some sorts. And now the field's going to catch him now. And they are possibly going to catch him right before the start-finish line. I think they're going to catch him before the start-finish line. Yep, he's running just 170 miles an hour. The field running 180 at the moment, so they're not going to catch him at the start-finish line, but they're going to catch him definitely on this very lap for sure, right here. 35 car, Jesse Turner moves to the inside. Now they've caught the 47. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens now. That's Turner. In 35, he's gonna use the draft off the 47 car to take the lead. And now he'll move to the inside, and now he'll block the 90 car of Derek Hamill. Side by side they go, the 90 and the 35, and Johnny Gardner right there behind in 34, 38 of Jonathan Wong. And several cars making a 3 wide right there. That's Fitzwater way up on the high side of the racetrack. That's Fitzwater up on the high side of the 27 of Paul Minnick, 00 of Seth Cole, Keith Batson in the 60. And now Minnick begins to roll on the inside, 27 car. Been just a fast-paced race here so far at Talladega. Average speed just under 180 miles an hour, 179.29 at the moment. And 3 wide for the lead. Zach Flickinger takes the lead now, number 10. Roof cam from Cole Beaver's machine. He'll follow behind the 10 car of Zach Flickinger, but inside of him comes, who's that? Inside of him, that's 15, Joshua Osborne. He'll take 2nd from Beaver. But only for a brief momentarily, because here comes 93 of Eric Rafalski, 27 Paul Minnick. And it's Rafalski taking the lead for the moment, number 93. Paul Minnick now to second and 27, and Keith Batson trying for third at number 60. Batson, one of the 4 Fords in the field. Ford having the short end of the stick as far as the manufacturers are concerned. Them and Punnix. Chevrolet has got the bulk of the field. Which back in 1999, the year of this car, said that was pretty much the car of choice for the plate tracks. And it's Batson now taking the lead with Rafalski taking the lead in the last time by, and now Kev Shear inside the pole sitter for the event. He's in second position at the moment. His buddy Ryan George alongside him in the 8. He's got Al Legacy, Harrison Ponder. Again, the 40 car of Phil Goldberg is not on the lead lap. He's in 41st position. He was in this pack of cars earlier in the event when he had problems that made him go down pit road. But as we said, he is sure, as we said before, he and Zach Winkle, both the cars that are a lap down there, are playing the wild card in this whole draft game. Batson led the last time by. Legacy now out in front. Here comes Harrison Ponder for second position now. He's got that, and Phil Goldberg's meanwhile trying to get back on the lead lap. Off the fourth corner, Jay Jefferson making the move. He's got second. He's got the shove from one of the best in Kyle Matthews. "11 laps to go at Talladega." Legacy led the last time by. Now Jefferson moves to the lead now in number 36. Matthews is second. Chelsea Bowles, Chris Dallerton, Charles Sanford is all in this mix of cars right now as they come off the second turn here. Jay Jefferson brings his yellow Pontiac to the front, but here comes Bowles in the 33 to the inside. She'll move inside of Matthews for second. Boy, don't pencil in your winner yet, though, because we got plenty of racing left to go. And it's going to get real tense now. Part of the race, as I always said, the part of the race where Kenny Rogers says you got to know when to hold them and know when to fold them. And the chips are down right now as they come to the start-finish line. Get ready for 10 laps to go. Dallerton now out in front. Charles Sanford for second position on board. Charles Sanford's car. And if you don't recognize that, who's that there alongside him and you can see from the rearview mirror, alongside of Charles is his brother Henry. And Henry will dip down in front to the inside of his older brother, and he'll take position away. David Vanneau Jr. to the number 3 spot now. And here comes Preston Plord, who started last in this race. He's now up in the top 5. Nine laps to go. Dallerton led the last time by. And here comes David Vanneau Jr., number 4 to the inside. He'll take the lead now. But Preston Plord, you can bet he's going to try to do his Dive Bomb City trademark. But that move may have to wait another time because here comes 87, Robbie Bogues in a Nemco Motorsports car. That car's always been shown on the plate tracks back in the day. He's in the second position now. Kyle Langland in 89, the winner at Bristol, looking for 2 in a row. He's in third. Eli Bright, 29, the Pet Boy Chevy. There's Fitzwater in 59, 99, Shane Lake. 31 car behind, that's Phil Parker. Oh, what racing we're having at Talladega. Seth Cole with the fastest lap of the race now at 182.6 miles per hour, so they're cranking him up now. They know it's money time. If only if it were real, that is. 3 wide for the second. 20. That's 99. Shane Lake to the inside. In the meantime, they're really getting fan out. 3 wide, as we said, several rows deep. Boris Weisen back up to the field now. Here comes 44. That's William Brock. Parker in this mix. Gene Sanford. Jessica Shelton. All in this pack of cars. On board, Jessica Shelton's car. Right there behind 44 of William Brock. Looking for the lead, but here comes Jean Sanford. She's going to spoil that for him. There, that's Charles and Henry's younger sister. And it's going to be Gene Sanford moving to second position now. Here comes Jesse Turner in 35. He'll move his way through the field, and he's going to move inside of Sanford now. Nope, here comes Zorlin in 25. He's going to make a 3 wide for, I think, what is that, third spot, I think? Langland led the last time by, and now here comes Zorlin. He's got Diego Yepes. We haven't talked about him at all today in that 98 car. He's in third. Langland's out in front. Here comes Yepes in 98 to the inside. And Johnny Gardner, that 34 car. He's going to give the shove for Dylan Young. Five laps to go. Down the backstretch, Gardner out in front. Here comes Kat Batts in number 9. She's going to move inside. Nope, here comes Sakuli in 74. And Dylan Young's going to throw the block on that front car of Sakuli. Off the fourth quarter, Sakuli to third. Jonathan Wong now up the fourth position. Here comes Dylan Young to the inside. Dylan Young to the lead. He led the last time by. 4 laps to go. This is not over yet. As we said, every single car in this field has got the potential to pull this one off. This is the question of where can you make your move, and when's the right time to make your move. And it seems as if the right time to make your move is right in the final few feet before the start-finish line. Seth Cole to the inside, number 00. He'll look for second. He hasn't been up in the front all day long, and he knows it's go time. 3 to go. Seth Cole in first position. Zach Winkle, remember, is not on the lead lap in the 40th position. Neither is the 40th Bill Goldberg. He's also not on the lead lap. But here comes number 10. That's Flickinger. Flickinger to second now. In the third goes Rafalski. Ryan George up the fourth position here, and behind him is Joshua Osborne. To the start-finish line now. Coming now down for 2 laps to go at Talladega. Rafalski for second, and he's got it. And he's going for the lead now. Here, and he's going to bring Ryan George with him. Ryan George now to second. Osborne to third. Here, and Kev Shear's in this mix now. Harrison Ponder's getting into it in the 22. Keep an eye on that 22 car. He's been strong this season. It will be the white flag next time by. Kev Shear 3 wide for second, I should say. He shoves Goldberg up the high side. He's going to bring Ponder with him in the 22. Shane Lake's getting into it. Derek Hamill's getting into it now. This is pretty much going to be who's the last man standing when it comes to checker flag. Ponder looks inside. They're going to be 4 wide for second. White flag is out. 1 to go. Let the shuffle begin. 4 wide in the middle of the pack. They are 4 wide down to their legacy. And Dylan Young. He and Osborne. Or not Osborne. Yeah, Osborne's on the high side of that bunch right there. And it's Ryan George right there as well. Meantime, Shane Lake and Derek Hamill, they're getting into it now. Here comes Legacy in 63. And they're 3 wide. Derek Hamill out in front. Al Legacy now to second. And here they come to the start-finish line. It's right at the exit of pit road. Legacy looks to the inside. Nothing doing to the start-finish line. It'll be car number 90. Derek Hamill wins the Aaron's 312. Wow, what a finish. Derek Hamill, car number 90, the Coin Textile Services Chevrolet, wins the Aaron's 312 here at Talladega Superspeedway. And yet another Talladega Classic. What a finish here. Al Legacy comes home second, so a couple surprises in the top 2 spots. Shane Lake will come home third. Dylan Young fourth. Fifth will go to Chelsea Bowles. David Minot Jr. 6th. 7th will go to Seth Cole. 8th to Robbie Bogues. Eric Rafalski 9th. And where did Nick Baxter come from in 32? He'll finish in 10th. Oh my gosh. What racing at Talladega Superspeedway. I tell you, this package may be slow for Talladega, but I tell you what, it provides some excellent, excellent racing. Oh, man. Can't ask for anything better than that. I will say that for sure. So 7 races are in the books in the running of the Mello Yello Racing Series. Derek Hamill wins the race, average speed 179.744. Rest of the finishing order: Harrison Ponder comes home in 11th, Kyle Matthews 12th, Johnny Gardner 13th, 14th will go to Kev Shear, William Brock, Kat Batson, Joshua Osborne, Boris Wiesett will come home in 18th. Excuse me. Ryan George 19th, and Jessica Shelton will end up in 20th. In today's event, Zach Flickinger, Jonathan Wong, Paul Minnick, Harry Sanford, Joshua Sakuli, Jonathan Zorlin, Charles Stanford, Jay Jefferson, Gene Sanford, and Keith Batson is the top 30 in the rest of the finishing order. Jesse Turner, Chris Dalton, Bill Parker, Diego Yepes, Kyle Langland, Cole Deaver, Eli Bright, Zachary Fitzwater, Preston Plord, Phil Goldberg, and Zach Winkle, the finishing order in today's event. 39 cars on the lead lap. Plord was the last car on the lead lap in 39th position. But wow, what a finish that was at Talladega. Derek Hamill gets his first ever Mello Yello Racing Series victory. And Talladega's been known for first-time winners, and boy, that part of the deal didn't disappoint. That is for sure here today. As he holds off another surprise in Al Legacy, and they ended up holding off 2 of the best in Shane Lake and Dylan Young for the victory here today. Wow. So, Hard to say what's gonna happen when we head to Charlotte Motor Speedway next on the tour for this series. That is gonna be for sure. Oh man. So that's gonna be that's the story for Talladega Super Speedway. Charlotte's next race is the next race on the tour. And for now, this is James Close has been saying so long here at Talladega, where Derek Hamill wins the Aaron's 312.